want you to understand something. People think that they fall for a person, and I don't think they did. What they fell for was the version that was finished in their head. Because I've watched someone close to me do it for so long. She's stuck in a loop of almost. And she has a list of the perfect values, and she's got ethical requirements. The way a partner should hold space for like the heavy stuff, you know? And she really thinks she's protecting herself. I don't think so. There's no possible way. She's holding out for the perfect fit, you know? But you really can't build the ideal because you want the connection. You know? You built it because you're terrified. A real person who has a jagged history is a completely perfect mirror that sees everything that you're trying to hide. And the ideal, though, it's really a shield, you know, because you pick their values and you pick their lessons and their reactions to your worst days. Kind of like a Build-A-Bear that you stitch together in the dark, you know. Kind of baffling. And the only thing more terrifying than never finding a person is actually finding them. Because even realizing that you have a perfect match and you're still standing there and you're unfulfilled, how could that be possible? That you're unfulfilled when you built an ideal in your head and it's not exactly what you thought it was. How can that be possible? What? Can't even describe it any better than that. What? Wow. No, it's just it is baffling. Because the ideal wasn't the destination. It was a complete illusion that was used to keep the real thing at a distance. And you handed them the list of everything that they got wrong, just being real. What in the world is happening? Because you don't get to choose what made them. And that's not a flaw, that's a person, a human being with thoughts and wants and aspirations and needs and wounds and struggle and all sorts of different things that you have no control over. You know how wild that is? Because your brain isn't in love with the ideal. Your brain's in love with the prediction. And that part's more, it's it's really more for me than it is for you. And I really want people to understand that this isn't really for you. It's more for me. Okay? Because I spent my life measuring real humans against a blueprint that I didn't even get to design. I wanted someone different because I was afraid to be known. So if you can look at the doll that you built, like truly actually look at the doll you built, I really want you to recognize your pattern, and I want you to ask yourself, who handed you that pattern? Because was it really you? Or was it somebody else? Or was it your brain playing tricks on you? Because I know you don't know. There's no possible way that you know. Not at all.